This video is another in a series of videos covering authority management best practices and workflows using library.solution v5x applications. Authority management is necessary in order to improve data quality and data consistency, which in turn improves search and discovery, the primary mission for catalogers. In this video, I'm showing you some of the common data issues you'll find when reviewing the report of local unverified authority headings. This slide provides the navigation steps to find and run the authority reports. Alright, let's get into a report. For this video recording, I was using a database that was still running version 5.7.3. As a result, the report lacks the new source and source note columns, which were added in version 5.7.4. As a reminder, local authority reports display significantly more issues than the national authority report. But if you check your local unverified authority report on a regular basis, there'll be fewer and fewer issues to correct over time. I generally make a quick review of the report and highlight some of the cells that need attention. I look at the beginning of the report and the ending of the report because a lot of oddities jump out right away. This report is currently sorted on the heading, which is in column A. You can see some examples here. A personal name heading, which is actually a corporate name that needs to be fixed. Row 10, that data is not a uniform title, that is a note. So we'll need to change that data in the title record to fix that. Row 17 and 18 show a number 1 preceding the heading, and that's incorrect. There were no issues at the ending of the report, so I'm going to go ahead and sort it by column B, which is the authority type. It's a lot easier to show you the data issues when you're looking at the data of a similar data structure. Each authority type has slightly different authority structure. So we're starting off with corporate name authorities, and we see some duplication with Canada there. I need to check the linked titles to confirm. These could be correct. There could be additional data in the title record that just doesn't appear in this particular report. And here's some apparent duplication with Hawaii. Should it be a geographic name instead of a corporate name, or is there data that's not visible in this report? So I have to check the linked titles to confirm. I'll be showing you how to correct all these in other videos. We're down to geographic name. 2 entries for Canada. So I want to merge the linked titles so there's only a single entry, and I want to move it to the LC authority record instead. With name authorities, I would prefer to use the LC authority if there's one available. Not always available, but if it is, I will use it. A couple of problems here with 155 and 156 rows. These are not geographic data. This is topical subject data. So the cataloger put the data in the wrong data field in the title record. Now Hawaii is a geographic location, but in this case it's being used as a subdivision, not the main entry. Folklore is the main entry here. And ghosts is the topical subject main entry, not geographic. So I'll need to fix that in the title records themselves. Okay, row 232, from old catalog, should not be part of that personal name entry. The data should just strictly hold a name with possibly birth dates, titles of royalty, and that sort of thing. So I need to fix that authority record and the linked title. All right. 2 apparent duplicate names, but the cataloger used an abbreviation in one heading and a full name in the other. So I want to check the linked titles to confirm context, and then I want to change that, link titles to a single authority record, and use the LC authority if one's available. Row 237, a vendor is adding 2 names in a single data field, which is incorrect. 1 name per data field in the title record, so we'll need to fix that. Another example of 3 names in this case, so we'll need to change that to be 3 separate entries for personal name in that title record. I'll show you how to fix that in another video. Another common issue, you'll have an entry that lacks a birth and death date and one that has one or both of those dates. And so you need to confirm using the linked titles, is that 2 individuals or 1? And also I know there's a LC authority record available for that individual, so I'll move the linked titles to the LC authority. All right, these 4 entries are not personal name authorities. These are corporate names. And you don't use the word editor of or editors of in the name portion of the heading. So we need to fix these. It should be Cooking Light as a corporate entity with the role of editor. And I'll show you how to fix that in other videos. All right, series title. This data is coming from the ITSMARC Authority series service, which is a TLC series service. It's not coming from the uniform title, which includes uniform and series, which I'll explain in a moment. And there's a lot of duplication. Now there is a process added in version 5.7.5 that's going to be reviewing local authorities looking for duplicates. And when it finds them, it will move all the linked titles to a single authority record, making it easier for catalogers to fix. Another common issue with topical subject authority types. Cookery was changed by the Library of Congress to cooking a number of years ago now. So it should be Cooking, African or Cooking, Australian. So we'll need to change that authority. And I'll move it to the LC authority as well. All right, Da Vinci Leonardo. This is not a topical subject. It's a personal name subject. So we'll need to change that title. Change that data in the title record. Make it appropriate. And of course, I'll link it to the LC authority record to reduce the number of local authorities. We've got some duplication there of dogs. We'll need to move those titles, link titles to a single authority, and also use the LC authority if possible. All right, now we're in the uniform titles section, which, as I mentioned, includes both uniform titles as well as series titles. Series titles in the MARC 830, for example. So the authority structure in MARC uses the same structure for both of those kinds of data. In this case, Boxcar Children is a series title, but we have 3 entries for it, with some differences in capitalization and punctuation. This is not helpful to the user to have 3 different entries, so we want to move the linked titles to a single series title authority. And so the catalogers need to choose which is their preferred version and take care of it. I'll show you how to do that. This is a summary of the data issues that I look for when I'm reviewing local authority reports. I wanted to give it to you for a reference. Remind you that LS Community Catalogers Corner has a lot of helpful documents and videos and blog posts. Check back often. We add content every month. And finally, I encourage all catalogers to use LS Ideas. This is where you can request terms be added to a glossary, suggest an improvement, add your comment or votes on any ideas that are important to you as well.